Hi, Aries. This is going to be your love and life message next 7 to 10 days. As always, keep in mind this is general reading. It's not going to resonate with everyone that watches. There could be some role reversal going on as well. Things could be opposite, roles can be reversed. Aries, somebody I think is making a decision in your life right now that's very concerning to you. You seem like you aren't really sure about someone else's decisions right now. You may be trying to start a relationship of some kind and you're not getting a lot of support, or there may be someone coming towards you. I don't know if they want to have a relationship with you directly or they're telling you good news or something, but you either don't like it or there are outside opinions that are happening right now. We're definitely going to do an extended reading about this to see if I can help you out. Messages from the solar system. Capricorn is influencing you at this time. Achievement. So Capricorn wants commitment and achievement. So achieving a partnership. Juno is coming out. That's an asteroid that's associated with partnership. So achieving partnership and the seventh house, a serious relationship. There is an ascendant. Someone's entering into a serious relationship. Yeah, achieving partnership. Serious, significant achievement in a seventh house kind of relationship, which is romantic, but it can also be career or family. And there is an entrance into that at this time. Venus, the beloved. But we'll get to it. Hang on. From the Life Coaching Oracle deck, messages that came out for you right now. It's number 68, resolve. Something needs to be resolved. This is a period of indecision and inner conflict. It will be time to make a decision. There's a judgment call that needs to be made as well. You're being asked to let go of all judgments and forgive those and others around you. That may help you with your inner conflict and help you make a decision. It seems like there's a judgment call that needs to be made. I also think you might be facing the judgment of others at this time. Maybe you have a strong judgment of others. You're ruled by Mars. Aries are opinionated. And so like when you guys see something that you don't agree with, and especially if it's someone you care about, yeah, you may have something to say to somebody about their decisions, I think, this week. Or you need to think about a major decision you're making because wake up call came out. You're about to discover a life purpose, but I think you're having a wake up call. Your challenge is your intuition, okay? You're learning to embrace and trust your inner knowing. You may have a rude awakening this week. I won't lie. You may have a giant wake-up call. Someone may point something out to you that your intuition's been telling you one thing, but the facts in front of you are kind of telling you something else. You could be saying that to someone else as well. Maybe it's in the reverse, like you're giving somebody else a wake-up call. A decision does need to be made about a partnership, but intuition is like difficult to trust at this time. It might not be giving you all the answers. That's because it's not supposed to. Psychic divination, even your primal intuition isn't supposed to give you all the answers. We're supposed to get our answers here in real time on planet Earth as best we can. So watch intuition. That's an issue for you right now. What Spirit wants you to focus on, here's your advice for the next 7 to 10 days. Hearth and home, happiness in your hearts and homes. There will be a strong focus on hearth, home, and family, which is the fourth house. Spending time at home, spending time with family, children, and also making wise decisions about family and hearth and home. Wise seeing and wise action. This came out for Sagittarius too, and I shuffled this deck a zillion times. You need to make smart choices about family and hearth and home. Your problem, though, is you've got some blind spots, or somebody has some blind spots. Let me just sum this up for you. Someone is coming towards you, either wanting a big, wonderful, happy, serious relationship with you, or they're delivering what they think is very good news to you. And you have to make a decision about how you feel about that or whether or not you want to engage in that. Somebody else may have something to say about it, that they don't like it. It might be an ex or something like that, and that may tick you off. There may be a competitiveness, a jealousy happening. Either that or you're going to have to say something to somebody like, hey, this isn't as great as you think it is, because you look worried about money and stuff like that. Overall energy of the reading and the person coming towards you is the Knight of Cups. This is a young water sign energy, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. The way someone's feeling is the sun. So the Knight of Cups to the sun. But you're being seen as the Two of Swords. You have a choice to make. What you need to know or your advice is the Queen of Swords, and the final outcome is the Five of Swords. We have strength, Leo. Wow, someone's been really hurt and disappointed. I'm also hearing that someone may lose a pet this week or recently lost a pet. I'm so sorry about that. Or there is someone's trying to be strong and like the guard is up. This looks like maybe about an engagement, a wedding ring, a marriage, something new, a new job, a new beginning to a relationship. Yeah. So with this Knight of Cups energy, we've got this youthful, glowy, romantic, Prince Charming Don Juan character showing up here and clarifying this is the Four of Wands, the Queen of Cups, and the Ten of Pentacles. Wow. Someone looks pregnant, wants to be married, moving in, living together, all of that. They want this with you or they want to tell you about it. It's very romantic. I say she might be pregnant. Someone might be pregnant because the Queen of Cups looks pregnant in this deck. She's holding her tummy. She doesn't look like the other queens. It's almost like she's pregnant or in love, really happy. The Queen of Cups could be you. It could be someone around you. They could be a water sign, but they don't have to be a water sign. They're just emotional and in love. The way they're feeling is the sun, happiness. There's the Leo energy. The happy little inner child, the glass is half full. Clarifying this is the Ten of Cups, the Nine of Cups, and the Two of Cups. They want to talk to you about this. Yeah, so this is a person, they either want to have this kind of serious commitment with you, but I feel like it might be someone around you telling you, hey, I'm in love, I'm getting married, we're having a baby, I want to talk to you about it. They may not be sure if they should tell you about it. Or they were trying to make a decision about you, or you're like, I don't know about this, because clarifying this is the Three of Pentacles, justice, and strength. Someone may want to have this solid connection with you. I think they want you to agree, participate. Justice with the Ten of Pentacles, the Ten of Cups, and the Sun may be like you're being invited to a wedding. This person wants to marry you. But I think you're holding back. Like I think your strength, you're reserved. You're like, I don't know about all this. And then this Queen of Swords showed up. This is a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius type of feminine, very straightforward. She looks like kind of a bitch in this deck. I'm a Queen of Swords. I'm an air sign. I'm like, why does she always look so mean? Well, she's kind of ticked. This may be someone giving you advice. You may or may not want to listen to it. Or this may be what you have to do towards this person. Clarifying this is the Five of Swords. This person's angry. They're going to stand up for something. The Knight of Swords, that's a younger air sign energy, and Judgment. I pulled out my Oracle deck. I was like, what is this about? What does the Queen of Swords want to say? What the Queen of Swords wants to say is you're both playing games. Financial ties, spiritual bypass. It's not as special as you make it out to be. This person may be telling you all this great stuff, and you may have to say to them, give me a break. This person's just using you for money. You're both just playing games. It's really not that special. It's really not that amazing. No, I don't think so. This may be someone else that has something to say about it. This could be, sometimes the Queen of Swords with the Five of Swords is like a disgruntled ex or maybe a family member or something. Something about financial ties. She thinks you and this Queen of Cups are playing games, or like it's a game of some kind. You may have something to say about that. If you say that to them, like, hey, I think you just want to do this for financial purposes. It's really not that big of a deal. This person may pop off and change their tune all of a sudden. Someone may play like 1 minute they're all lovey-dovey and happy, and then when you won't open up to them, then they'll turn into kind of a mega bitch. Okay. But I feel like it could be a different person coming in to say something to you. And then there's this anger. You look irritated. It's like this person said something to you that you didn't want to hear. Or they're mad. This person's mad when you're straightforward with them. You definitely have, I mean, Libra's right across the wheel from Aries, and often Libra will like toss that sword of discernment to Aries. Like we trade energy back and forth if a sign's right across the wheel from you. So you might be like, all right, how do I handle this? Like there's this anger here, and then clarify, like someone didn't want to hear it, and then clarifying this is the Fool, the Knight of Cups, and the Seven of Swords. I'm going to do whatever the fuck I want anyways. Wee! I don't owe you an explanation at all, lady, or guy, or whoever it is. They're going to do what they're going to do, Aries. They're going to go off and do what they want. This may tick you off. Now, it's possible that you're making a decision to get into a relationship and someone else doesn't like what they don't like it. And they have something to say about it. And you're like, I don't really give a shit what you want. I win, you lose. Bye. Yeah. So I was like, all right, show me a little bit more of Aries energy. I pulled out this deck again. New direction. I'm confident. This is love. Fight. I don't make the best choices. My opinion just changed about a business partnership. Okay, there may be a fight. You may be like, I don't give a shit what you have to say. I'm confident. I know where I'm going. And I know that this is love. I mean, I'm hesitating on my decision a little bit, but I know what I'm doing. And you may be guarded. I'm just going to call it out a little bit here, Aries. This might be a harsh truth reading for you. Someone may be telling you you're about to do something that's not really smart and you don't want to hear it. This person may say, I told you so later. I know that what they've said has gotten in your head. They may just be being a bitch or a jerk just because they can be, but they might be right. Because you did get a blind spots card and Spirit's saying, be careful. How is this going to impact your family? Like you have a blind spot, there's something you're missing, you need to see something really clearly, and you're about like getting into a relationship. And I was like, well, how does, Aries feel about this overall? You see yourself as the Six of Pentacles, but the way you feel is the Two of Pentacles, and your action is the Moon. So if there's some kind of a financial tie and someone has said to you, I hate to burst your little happy bubble here, like, I know you just want to go off and do what you're going to do, but this may actually cost you. There's a financial tie. Like, this person may be saying, you have a financial tie to me. And you're like, what do I do here? What do I invest in? What do I give to? What do I do? And your action is confusion, illusion, uncertainty. I would be very careful making financial investments and decisions this week, Aries. Be really careful with this lovey-dovey energy. Like, it seems really beautiful, but it might be impacting some other parts of your life that you are obligated to in some way. Yeah, that has to be worked through. And I was like, all right, well, tell me about the Queen of Cups energy. Again, you could be any one of these people here, or this could be someone coming towards you, but I'm like, this Queen of Cups, whether it's you or someone else, what's going on with this person? The Tower, that's Scorpio. That could be a Scorpio. The Tower, the Nine of Pentacles, and the Nine of Cups. Okay. You need to know that this person does want instant gratification, and they do want to have it all. Like, kaboom. This could be, is this one of your kids, adult children coming and saying, Mom, I'm pregnant. It's amazing. And we're going to live happily ever after. Come to the wedding. And like, are you crazy, kid? This guy's just using you for money. Don't have his baby. And she'll be like, whatever. That might happen. That might happen this week to some of you, or like a friend, or your ex may tell you that. And you're like, what? She's just using you, dude. Like, this person does, these aren't necessarily negative cards, but the Nine of Pentacles and the Nine of Cups is, I want to have it all very quickly. Like the Tower, boom. If something happens here, it will make this person kind of smugly satisfied to a degree. And I was like, what's going on with the Queen of Swords? And I have the Seven of Wands, the Page of Pentacles, and the Eight of Pentacles. This looks like messages back and forth and something being delivered. This person's saying, no, I've taken a look at that. You could communicate back and forth in text with them, and they're going to say to you, no, don't do this. It's just a game. I'm also hearing this might be like a wedding or a business thing. You may do a wedding for someone or something like that. There could be a fight over that where the wedding or the reception is held. I'm hearing some of you might be in like hospitality and stuff like that. It could be something as simple as that. It doesn't have to be personal. It could be professional. But this person's like, no, I don't want to see this. I don't want to hear this. They may get messages that they don't like. They may send them to you. But they are challenging something here. So think about the choice you're making. Again, this could just be some bitchy, disgruntled person that doesn't want to hear about your plans because you have a financial tie to them. But you do look like you're suddenly hesitating. I mean, I did get, I'm confident and this is love. Are you sure you're confident? Because you don't look confident. I don't, and there's like a fight erupting. And I don't want that to happen for you. Like, I don't want somebody to hold you back because they're a negative Nancy, but at the same time, they might have a point. So I'm going to do an extended reading, and I'm going to clarify this a little bit more deeply. If this is someone trying to get in the way of the relationship, if they mean you ill will, or they're just being competitive and nasty, I'll try to clarify that. And I'll try to clarify what could happen between you and this person moving towards you right now. I'm also going to clarify the moon too in the extended, because it's like you don't quite know what to do here with a decision you have to make, and it might involve money. And we do have a financial tie thing here. Someone seems to think it's all a big game. So, all right, Aries, that's your message for the week. I'm always listening to the universe for you. Take care. I love you guys. I'll see you next time.